This episode of the Nerd Corporation podcast may contain spoilers and explicit language. Listener discretion is advised. We are the Nerd Corporation.
What up, everybody, and welcome back to Podcast Day. My name is Eddie Lyon, and come on, dude, you can't go after Kamoshida's bitch. With me as always, yeah.
Who's Kamoshida?
You just can't go after his bitch, bro.
Oh, okay. All right.
You just can't go after his bitch.
Right.
Like from
Which-
Persona.
Yeah.
Hold
It's
on,
a-
I gotta.
It's a piece of dialogue from the game. It's just two guys talking, and they're like talking about Takamaki and about how easy she is or whatever. And he's like, "You think I have a chance? She seems easy." And they're like, "He's like, come on, dude, you can't go after Kamoshida's bitch."
Is this Persona? Are you playing Persona?
It might be. We'll talk
You
about it
might-
later.
yeah, hell yeah. I was like, are you talking about Persona? And I was like, okay, hell yeah. Right on.
With me, as always, is Derek Reese.
If I woke up tomorrow with my head sewn to the carpet, I wouldn't be more surprised than I am right now.
All right.
This was vacation. Just
That's
You're
old.
just gonna have to explain all of your quotes like from here on out. Like we'll just sit here stone faced and you'll be like, from
It'll be a fun gag.
yeah, true.
Nick Lewis.
What about if the moon was made out of barbecue spare ribs? Would you eat it then?
Damn, that one really got Derek.
Yeah.
That one
I
He
really
knows
love-
exactly
I
what
love
I'm
that
talking
one.
about.
Yeah, no, because that's Saturday Night
My
Live.
friends call me
That's-
Whiskers because I'm curious like a cat.
Hey, if you, I don't even remember all of them. Like they were so good though.
Well, it looks like the both of you are gonna have to explain your shit from now on.
I know. I'm
And
just
Cole
gonna start
Simper.
like chopping them down to like 1 or 2 word things and then just leave
Right.
it at that.
Yep. And Cole Simper.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Booey baba booey.
Just to complete the thing, that's from Howard Stern.
Baba Booey.
Mine was from an episode of Saturday Night Live where Will Ferrell is doing an impression of Harry
Yeah.
Carey.
Harry Carey.
Okay, I for some reason I could not remember the personality's name, like the sportscaster's name. I was like, it just was escaping me. I don't know why, but
I just remembered that
There
it
we are.
rhymed.
yeah.
And we are the Nerd Corporation. Welcome to episode 245. Oh yeah, one of them. You want me to pay how much for a PS5 Pro? We're going to be talking about some nerd news and do a segment of what you're playing. So, without further ado, let's get on with the nerd news. Weekly segment, right? Celebrity deaths.
Pretty much. I mean, that's what it seems like it's gonna be now. So yeah, we've got a couple of big ones. Number one, and I think that this one probably, not to speak for the rest of y'all, but I think this one affects Eddie and I's hearts probably a little bit more. James Tolkien from Back to the Future and Top Gun. He played in Back to the Future. He was Principal Strickland. He has
Yeah.
passed away at 94.
What do you mean,
Wow.
dude? Top Gun was
90?
my all-time favorite movie. I'm heartbroken.
How dare you ignore Top Gun?
The beach scene is one of the best scenes in all of cinema, okay? And it's
I'll
not
never
because of-
forget his
I don't think-
portrayal of what's his name. Like,
I know. I don't
Yeah.
think he was in the beach scene. I don't think he was.
He
running
was-
around in
he
a
was up
Speedo.
here.
He
He was up there.
I know, right?
and right here.
Down in the crotchal region.
Yeah.
It was really no. But
Oh, man.
yeah, no.
Sad day.
Yeah, he that was reported on the 27th. So 2 days ago as of this recording.
Okay.
But yeah, man, him as Principal Strickland, like he was perfect in that role of just the uptight disciplinarian principal.
Right,
that
right.
you just instantly hated. You don't need to know anything about him. You're like, fuck that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I
But
really like it really was like a perfect performance for him because he was very much like you could very much tell that he like nailed the shit out of that role. And
oh yeah,
you know, so hearts up for all the slackers out there.
exactly. So the other one is in many, many, many ways even bigger than that, really, because of how much of our childhoods he touched, not in a bad way. Good touch, good touch.
Good touch.
Um,
No Epstein.
No Epstein.
so this is a cartoon legend, Barry Caldwell, who was an animator, director, storyboard artist, highly respected. He worked with Filmation, Ruby Spears, Warner Brothers, Disney, DreamWorks, fucking everything.
Holy shit.
His work. I mean, everyone is going to know these titles, even if they didn't watch them themselves. Animaniacs, Pinky and the Brain, Tiny Toon Adventures, Osmosis Jones, Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Smurfs, Scooby Doo,
Wow.
and more and more and more. So, I mean, this man, whether you know his name or not,
He was a
this
big
man
deal.
touched your childhood in so many different positive ways. And that was the 25th that was announced, March 25th. So
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Mm.
so
We're
those are the biggies.
well, rest in peace, man. Yeah. Holy shit. Um, it's gonna be gaming centric this time around for news. We've got quite a bit. So we got some price changes involving the Switch 2, yes?
But
Kind of.
well, a little bit of I mean, and I guess in reality, in practice, this is probably overall a better option than dropping the price of the console itself. But
Mm,
first party games are going to be going down by $10. So that is going to be both digital and physical.
oh,
But
is it?
like I said, the article that I'm looking at says specifically first party games.
Oh, okay, so just like a Nintendo exclusives
And
or
I would
whatever.
imagine that it is probably select first party game.
Probably.
I don't imagine
Starting
that
with
Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom is going to go. I think they're going to stay at $69.99.
right,
Like
right.
it's more like these weird titles. Like I do see, and maybe they're titles that aren't doing as well, like Metroid. I can
Yeah.
see Metroid Prime 4 being the next candidate for like a $10 price drop where it's like this is now $50. $49.99.
According to the Googles, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book will be the first one to feel these price changes.
Yeah, and I think, this is kind of a good guy move from Nintendo, just in the
Mhm,
way that like I do feel like this is kind of empty and hollow because it's going to be on games that people really didn't want.
mhm.
And if $10 is the difference between getting you to buy this game and not, is kind of, it's just weird thinking to me. And it
Mhm.
makes me think that Nintendo, like, oh, these are the games Nintendo like thinks that are not that great, and they don't think that they're going to sell on their own, so they kind of have to justify by selling it $10 cheaper. I don't
Yeah.
know. That's the cynic in me talking, because Nintendo is like any other company. Their fiduciary goal is to make money and to make stockholders happy. And
Sorry. I think it looks like I misspoke. So it's like physical is not going up, but it's not going down either. It's digital specifically that's going down. So
and see,
Mm.
and that makes more sense to me too, just
yeah,
because like
yeah,
if it's a digital copy of a game, then it should be
yeah. You're
cheaper,
not exactly.
which is more of a positive spin because I've always liked that idea. I've always thought that digital games should be way cheaper than physical games because you're getting it at
Yeah,
you're getting
nobody's
less.
having to produce anything physical. Like you're
Well,
not
you're
having to
all you're getting is
create
a code.
materials.
All you're getting is a
Yeah,
code for the game. You're getting a bigger file, and all you're getting is a code. Whereas a physical, back in the day, a physical would be like a case and a manual and some codes and like the whole 9 yards. But now that physical games is basically, no pun intended, a shell of its former self, I don't know if you guys have bought a physical game in the last 5 years, but it's just fucking nothing in there. It's like in the case of like a Switch game, it's like fucking horrifically depressing because it's just the little like the little thing that holds the cart and that's it. It's like this is sad as fuck. And there's some outliers, like there's some people out there that or some devs and publishers that put a little bit of tiny fucking a sliver of care into their presentation when you're buying this, because that's what it used to be. It used to be like when you bought a video game, it was like this package thing, and it wasn't just a package game, like a game with all of its accoutrements, right? Like modes and story mode and extras and blah 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 blah. Like it not only was all of that, but the case that you bought, the physical case, also was something that you bought, right? Like it was something that you would like open up, and it was part of the experience, like opening up the manual and reading, however, because I hate to give manual makers like too much credit, because there were some manuals that were dog shit.
Yeah,
they were like the terms and like policies for the fucking
3
game,
pages.
and that was it. Yeah, it was like there was some, but there was also some that just went so fucking hard, and it was like, here's an entire encyclopedia on the game and like everything you need to know, and here's
all the characters. Yeah.
Oh, the best part was when there was a section at the end for your own notes.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, like
to write down like codes and shit.
Yeah.
Just care and thought, and like, hey, like this is a cool little thing that you're getting with your game. But now it's and then that kind of like led off into like collector editions. I don't know, speaking like primarily for myself, where it's like I really wanted that experience, but like on a grander scale, and that's what the collector's edition really was for a long time.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was thinking while you were talking too, is that now to get any of that shit, you've got to get a collector's edition. Any of it,
which is fine in the right circumstances. I don't mind paying upwards of triple the game cost if it comes with cool shit. There's some really dumb fucking collector's editions out there, dude. Like,
oh yeah,
I really liked that statue that came with Resident Evil 3 Remake, but that's it. That's all it came with. It didn't come with like really anything else. It just came with this fucking cool ass figure of Jill, which is rad, of course. But I was like, I paid $220 for this.
Yeah, I wonder what Rockstar is going to do with GTA 6.
That exact statue sitting on my bookshelf right now.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool as fuck, right? Like it's
I love the collector's edition
Your
of
statue,
Oddworld Soulstorm.
Mm-hmm.
Like Oddworld Soulstorm was a great collector's edition. It has this cool ass statue that I've got sitting right up here that I would grab if it wasn't obnoxious to grab. But like it comes with that. It comes with a book that a little thing that Lorne Lanning, the creator of the game, like wrote out and everything, and like kind of the history of the game. And it came with like stickers and all sorts of like cool little shit,
Yeah.
But
wonder what Rockstar's going to do with GTA 6.
Oh, they better do something.
I wonder if they're going to do anything at all, bro.
That'd be crazy if they didn't.
I don't think they will. I think you'll get
here's like GTA 6. Here you go.
I think you'll get like and not to get on a side tangent, but like I don't think you're really going to see physical games of 6 in the wild for a while, dude. Like, because I think that they're not going to get why when you are the biggest fucking thing that is ever going to happen in entertainment ever. I'm sorry, like bigger than video game or bigger than movies, bigger than fucking music, bigger than everything. GTA 6 is going to be fucking huge, right? Huge. And they don't need to do fucking anything besides release the game. They don't need press coverage. They don't need reviews. They don't need previews. IGN, and this is really kind of what I'm thinking they're going to do. I don't think anybody's going to get review copies. I think that the people that get the game, like reviewers, are going to get the game at the same time consumers are.
Wow.
I think that would be the biggest fucking huge ball sack move ever, is to just release the game and be like, you know what? Here it is. Here it is. Most anticipated fucking video game of all time. Here it is.
Here, take it.
You know, and people are, I can't tell you right now, they're going to make that money back in a fucking second. In a blink of an eye, they're going to make all of that fucking money back. And I really don't think that you'll see like physical copies of the game on streets, maybe until like, I don't know, dude. How do you prevent that? How do you prevent the fucking the wayward shipping the shipping truck that, like, the, you know, there's always a box that falls off the fucking truck and someone gets those games early. That always happens. Guaranteed. So I wonder how they prevent that, because they don't want this shit out there until absolutely everybody can get to it.
Yeah.
At once. They don't want people getting early access unless, dude, it's going to be like an Epstein's Island level fucking like, no, you're going to come to this random place. We're going to blindfold you. And then we're going to put you in a room with nothing but a TV and a PS5 Pro. And you're going to play the game for like an hour. And then you can go, then we're going to blindfold you again, take you back home. And only then is when you can put your thoughts onto paper. You know, like, I see that because they can fucking do it, dude. There's literally over $1 billion in development costs for this game. It is the biggest game of all time. They can do shit like that. Like, and I don't know. This is the shit that I think about, because I really, they don't want what happened to The Last of Us Part 2 to happen to them. They don't want that to happen. They sued people into the fucking earth because they leaked gameplay. Like, they don't want this shit to happen, and they have the money to back it up. And so sorry to get on a side tangent, but GTA 6 is going to be very, very interesting in terms of what they actually do, because they could literally do anything and get away with it. They can charge double the price. They could charge $120 for this game, and I'm in, because I know what the fuck's in store.
Yeah.
You want to know what the last game they made? They made Red Dead Redemption 2. One of the greatest things that has ever happened to interactive media. And a touchstone, a milestone in terms of, you know, interactability and presentation and story. And they really are at the top, dude. They could charge whatever the fuck they want, and I really do think people would show out for it. Sorry, side tangent aside.
No, you're good, man. So Asher Sharma is making some big moves over at Xbox.
Yeah, kind of.
So this is shout out to Game Developer for the link here, but it talks about Xbox and Netflix kicking around ideas for subscription bundles. So during a recent conversation with The Information, Netflix co-CEO Greg Peters explained that he has met with newly appointed Xbox boss Asha Sharma multiple times since she took charge in February. Both companies have already partnered on a number of occasions. For instance, they are currently working together on an upcoming Netflix animated series based on Minecraft. And now it seems like future plans could include Xbox Game Pass. Peters said he and Sharma have kicked around ideas for how their respective companies could partner on subscription bundles, and noted they, quote, would eliminate any possibilities, end quote. That said, there are currently no concrete plans for a Netflix Game Pass deal. Quote, you would have to do it in a way that works for the consumer and works for both companies. And frankly, I think Microsoft's still trying to figure out how to make the Game Pass bundle work for Microsoft, Peter said. But what I like about Ash's thinking is it's all about how do we do more? And it's already been exciting to watch. The information the information also claims that Sharma is considering revamping the pricing structure of Xbox Game Pass to offer lower priced tiers. Microsoft reworked Game Pass pricing tiers in October 2025 to, quote, offer more flexibility, choice, and value to all players. End quote. As part of that move, the cost of the Ultimate tier was raised to $29.99 a month from $19.99 a month.
So she's
Yeah.
considering cleaning up Phil Spencer's fucking mess.
Yeah, pretty much.
God, $30 a month?
Yeah, bro. Xbox is currently undergoing a series of leadership changes. Along with Spencer's retirement, former Xbox president Sarah Bond resigned. In the past couple days, 2 more execs follow suit. VP of Partnerships, Business Development, and Marketing Lori Wright, and General Manager of Gaming AI at Xbox, Hyun Zhang. As for Netflix, Peters explained that the streamer's video game division will focus on bringing cloud-based titles to television screens in 2026. According to this,
Because that's what we want, right? That's what we want.
according to the
This is what we
co-CEO,
want, right?
Netflix Games will be expanding its cloud-first strategy over the next year with the addition of new titles such as the recently announced Soccer Simulator from Delphi Interactive and FIFA.
Brother, I could get 200 like-minded gamers in a room, ask how many of you have played Netflix games, and not a single fucking soul would raise their hand.
Not a goddamn one.
Not
Not
one
a
of them,
goddamn one. What does that look like? What does a Netflix and Game Pass partnership look like? Are we going to get ads in our games?
Yeah.
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 I mean,
Hey.
is your Xbox controller going to work for it?
Before you get into this level real quick, watch this ad.
Right.
Yeah.
We are marching ever closer to that inevitable reality. And it is like one of the most fucking depressing things I've ever seen. Because people are going to pay for it.
Unless you pay $30 for the ultimate Game Pass Netflix bundle, they'll drop Ultimate back down and then add Netflix and throw that shit right back up, I bet.
Yeah, what does it
Yeah.
look like?
Well-
It looks like 2 dying companies that are just barely trying to survive. They're trying
Well, yeah,
anything
let
to
alone
they're
Netflix
throwing anything against
just,
the wall, seeing what sticks.
let alone that Netflix just raised their prices already again. Like, and that's how this is not, it's not going to go anywhere but up and up and up and up and up.
And up and up and up and up and up.
What's his name? I just had him pulled up on YouTube. Jacob Weeby. I don't know if you guys have ever watched his shorts. They're showing up on Facebook a lot. He comes in and goes, "We here at Microsoft," or "We here at Xbox."
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen him.
yeah.
I've seen him.
Yeah, he did a really funny one about the possibility of ads being in games.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't know. I don't know.
Xbox is trying to grasp through the mud from the grave.
And they won't do what we want them to do either. Like, they refuse.
Dude, more people would buy Game Pass Ultimate at $20 than they would at $30. $30 a month, dog.
I'd sign back up for it at 20. That's where I was comfortable.
That's more than any subscription service. Any one of them alone.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I don't, if you're doing absolutely nothing else, if you are doing no PlayStation, no computer stuff, no Nintendo, you are strictly Xbox. Only then is this worth it. Only then is it worth $30 a month. Okay, let's go ahead and write off fucking HBO and Disney Plus and all that shit. Only then is this really worth it. And you got to ask yourself, are you really going to play all of the games that are on Game Pass? Ask yourself really, truly, are you going to play half of the bullshit that is on Game Pass?
I have Game Pass for PC and I haven't even played.
And the answer is no. Yeah, and the answer is fucking
no.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. Unless you're a whale and you have unlimited money and you put it on a credit card or you put it on your debit card and you just never fucking worry about it. It's like a gym membership. It's like, oh, there it is again, once a month, charge from Xbox.
Yeah.
Unless it's that and you just like throwing money away, that's fine. But the rest of us here trying to, pinch pennies and try to get what is worth out of these games, we're getting fucked here. We are getting fucked left and right. And it's just, it's getting to the point where it's like, I don't really even know if I want to be a part of this anymore.
Right.
At all.
Yeah.
And it's not just Xbox, because we're going to get into Sony here in a minute.
Yeah. No, I mean, if you guys are done talking about it, we
it
can
could
go
be a good segue. Yeah. I mean,
yeah, no,
unreal.
that's a great segue.
Unreal. This
Let's
is
talk about Sony.
Blood boiling fucking news I've ever heard in my life. I cannot believe that they did this.
Oh my goodness. Nick, go ahead. Let us know.
Well, I'm sure all of us here know, but for the people that might not know, if you've been living under a rock, as of next Thursday, and this was what day? 9 hours ago?
As of the day that this recording is released. So
yeah, So as of today, the PS5 will cost $649.99 in the US.
That is insane.
The price for its digital edition was also raised by $100 to $599, and the PS5 Pro will cost you a whopping $899.99.
$900.
Was that like $940 with tax?
It's
disgusting.
$1,000. You're paying
$1,000.
God damn.
For $1,100, I bought this PC. Just to put that
instead
into
of going out and buying a used car, here's a PS5 Pro.
Yep.
Oh man, I don't think you can even find a used car at that price anymore.
See, and for a while,
but
I had considerations, like, oh yeah, maybe one day I'll upgrade my TV, and then maybe later on down the line I'll pick up a PS5 Pro. Fucking not gonna happen anymore, dude.
Never picking up a PS5 Pro.
Did you see that GameStop announced that they were going to, because of this move, that temporarily they're going to give more back on selling them old consoles, so that you can, help people. Like,
GameStop is against you. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
right.
When GameStop comes out and goes, oh, okay, this is a bridge too far, then you fucked up.
I don't know. I feel bad for our homies that are trying to get it, like, especially, Fillmore. Like, Fillmore's trying to get one. And I was saying this, before we started recording. I just was saying, like, I feel like with how much that guy plays on his PlayStation, I feel like getting a Pro is worth it. And even at $900, I still think that guy plays his PlayStation enough that I feel like $900 would be a justification for getting the absolute dude's got a killer TV, and he needs to have a console that can, like, and he's so into games, man. And I know that he would adore that. And I really do hope that that's what he's trying to do, Derek. He's trying to take advantage of the GameStop thing where they'll, I think they're giving like 50, 60 extra dollars in store credit. But if you're a Pro member, they're giving $100 extra dollars. Like, so it's like $340 something and they're saying, like, you can bring in your base PS5. And I'm like, what the fuck are you going to do with all these base PS5?
Yeah.
Because that's the other thing too, is like, and why I'm hoping he gets one is that it sounds like that's what everybody's going to do right now, is that they're rushing to fucking GameStop to trade in their old PS5.
They're probably just going to hang on to all those old PS5s, and then once now that the prices are going up, they're going to be like, hey, so we have these old PS5s.
Literally what I was just going to say.
They might have some kind of bulk deal with some company where it's like, if you give us 200 PS5s, we'll give you, a great deal for all of them.
Yeah, probably.
They probably have, dude, they are clinging onto the nutsack of life. They are barely fucking alive. They are
holding onto a pube hair.
They are trying everything to stay alive.
They don't seem to understand, like, the stuff that's making them in that position. Like, small side tangent, but with Pokemon cards, they are selling them for way more than what, like, you could get them at a card shop even. Like,
that's crazy.
So just to put it in perspective, there's a special ultra premium collection from Charizard from one of the newer sets. I bought it at a card shop for $150. GameStop sells it for 200.
God damn.
Well, I think it's just one of those counterintuitive things where they're like, "Hey, we're not making any money. We better raise the prices of everything." But
Yeah.
then raising
Yeah,
the
that'll get
prices
people
of
to buy more
everything,
from you.
yeah, exactly. But raising the prices of everything is what makes people not want to buy things from there, and so it just winds up fueling this inability to sell anything.
I
Yeah.
wonder how GameStop gets away with that, because doesn't Pokemon Company have some kind of agreement with card shops where it's like, no, you're selling it at our price. You can't
Right.
upsell these fucking things.
I
You have to
don't
sell them
think
at
so
our price.
because different shops have different prices. Like for example, the one I go to every week to just kind of play casual, they give us all like $1 off everything in the store when we're there playing. So
Well, yeah, I mean that seems like, I mean that's like a good guy shop thing where they're eating the cost, but like heebie jeebies down the street, they can't take the newest Pokemon set and sell it for more because not Nintendo, Pokemon Company has like an agreement with card shops where it's like, no, you can't sell these things above value.
it
You can sell singles because singles are outside of our power, but our packs are like our sealed packs that are sealed by us, they go by this price and this price
if
only.
that was the case, then that would be amazing because then packs of cards would be MSRP, which is about $5. But you take a pack like Prismatic Evolutions and they're like 11, $12 at card shops. A lot of it depends on distributors. Like a shop that I go to a lot, shout out to Game Grid. They're opening their second store soon, which is cool.
Oh yeah.
But
good for them.
Game
they
Realm, is that them?
or Game Realm, sorry. Yeah, they used to be Game Grid.
Oh, okay. So same people then. Okay.
Yeah, they rebranded and they're opening their second store over by In and Out, I think.
It's by Juniper Takeout, so yeah,
Yeah.
In and Out. Yeah.
But for
Okay.
example, they got like royally fucked over by one of their distributors, so they had no choice but to sell what they got at a higher price because otherwise, what was the point? Like a lot of it depends on distributors, and because there's a lot of distributors out there that are just fucking shady.
Well, I know that like TCG Player and stuff like that, like they can get away with shit like that because they're like individual sellers and they don't have a
Yeah.
thing with Nintendo. But like I know that like specific card shops, if you want a deal, if you want to be an authorized vendor of Pokemon cards, you have to have an agreement with Pokemon Company where it's like you are only going to sell these at our prices. And Magic with Wizards of the Coast with Magic, they don't do that. That's why the fucking prices of Magic cards and packs and like boxes and stuff are like rampant everywhere because they don't have those restrictions.
And the funny thing is, like, there's a new set that just came out called Perfect Order, and like the big chase in that set is Mega Zygarde. That's like the card that everybody's looking for.
Yeah.
But there's some like powerhouse value cards in there, and people are just seeing those packs and stuff available like at Walmart, which is like, either nobody wants this set, which is insane, or it's finally starting to like settle down. But I don't know.
Nature is healing.
I've been wanting nature to heal for so long.
Nah, dude, I see Pokemon scalper videos, like new ones, like almost every day. Shit's really bad out there. People are
It
like
really is.
throwing fucking fists over Pokemon
It is
cards.
so goddamn frustrating.
Damn.
It's hysterical that there are grown ass men that are doing this shit, and it's like there's like a line of kids behind them
Yeah.
that fucking want the Pokemon cards, but they can't get them because some fucking
Line of
scumbag
kids and
fucking cleaned
Two
out the
adults
vendor.
duking it out.
Grown
I don't
ass
know.
men. Grown ass men.
Like, yeah, you a grown ass man, dog.
See, for me, I go in. If there's product there, cool. I'll buy a couple whatevers. If not,
Yeah.
I'll leave. I'm not gonna set up camp and wait for the restock to come in
Right.
and get in line at 6 a.m.
That's why those
kid
fucking
walking-
vending machines are always empty.
Nick sees a
Well-
kid walking out with a bunch of cards and he just trips him, grabs him, and runs.
Well, so what
Yoink.
they tried to do with the vending machines is they tried to make it like the home screens on the vending machines random to try and stop people from just sitting there and like you'll buy a pack or something, you'll refresh, and then all of it will be sold out like temporarily, and then you come back and like stuff's in stock. Like they're trying to make it
They're trying to
random so
mitigate it.
that
Yeah.
people don't just sit there and buy everything, but people still find a way, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I rampant consumerism is killing us slowly, little by
Yeah.
little, every day. And if you buy a PlayStation 5 Pro at $900, I feel really bad for you, dude, because I bought it for
I
seven.
I said it I said it during another episode. I don't know if you if you were here for that one, Cole, but I said out loud, I was like, the only thing keeping me hanging on to the PlayStation rope is the conclusion to Final Fantasy VII Remake and Marvel's Wolverine. Those are the only two things that
Yeah.
I care about, and GTA 6, obviously, like that are coming out that I want to
Um,
play that I will not have a way to play otherwise.
I think after GTA 6, I think it looks pretty bleak for PlayStation. I'm not going to lie. Because
Yeah.
everyone's going to want, and they're going to make fucking hand over fist money. But the PlayStation 6, like, I don't know, unless that thing costs really, almost nothing, which there are reports of that thing costing around like $500 to $600,
That'd be
like
crazy.
base. And I'm like, damn, dude, could you imagine imagine buying a PS5 Pro for 900 fucking smackaroos. And then after that, a year or two later, they release the
Like it's
PlayStation
spend
6 that does almost everything that it's doing, probably a little bit better,
Yeah.
Yeah.
$300 cheaper. I'd be finding myself at the end of a rope. I don't know. That shit that sucks, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and it's basically Sony being like, "Hey, don't buy this. Do not buy this."
Well,
Because
it's time to go start my car in the garage.
Right.
like really the only game that I noticed like massive performance was FF7 Rebirth, and that is highly specific to me.
Yeah.
Like, and really, like, I sit here and I'm looking at it right now, like, all this thing's been doing for the last 4 or 5 months, excluding RE9 and the 15-16 hours that I played of it. It's been doing Netflix and
Yeah.
fucking, Disney Plus and shit for
Mine
our
doesn't
roommate,
even do Netflix. I just use my smart TV apps. Like, it's gotten to that point for me.
Nah, mine's a
And
daily player.
I'm a daily player, but just for like the few
Yeah.
things that I'm such a casual gamer. Like I've never even considered buying a pro anything ever. But I mean, Jesus Christ, $900, like like
I
no,
Take that
I don't know.
into
absolutely
It's
not.
such an
consideration now,
ask,
Derek.
bro. It's like
I know, right?
I used to be like, there's like a couple months ago where we were recording where I was like, dude, they want how much for a fucking 2 terabyte Xbox Series X? Like they still want $800 for that thing, and it's still just a fucking Series X. At least with the Pro, you're getting a better console. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. And
Yeah.
You're just paying for an extra terabyte, which in no world should cost you $300 more.
well, and
Right.
blaming this shit on economic issues is like such fucking low hanging fruit. No, it's not, you greedy cocksuckers. You just want more money.
No. Yeah.
No, it's
Well,
not.
yeah.
No,
Well,
it's
yeah.
not.
Let alone,
Well, the
let alone
economy.
that, let alone that, like, if the economy's bad for you, who the fuck do you think is going to have 300 extra bucks to buy
Yeah.
the fucking thing?
They've made it
Like,
pretty much a
what? That makes no
priority.
goddamn
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Well,
the economy sucks. How about you give us more money?
No, absolutely not.
Fucking
And the
what?
best thing about their reasoning is um, to combat the RAM shortage caused by AI.
fuck off.
Like,
Fuck
no
off.
one asked you to do that.
Yeah.
No one's clamoring for you to use this dumb shit. Like, we don't want it.
Oh, I'm
Stop
sorry.
it.
Can PlayStation not afford RAM for new consoles anymore? Is that a
No, they
problem?
can't. I mean, that is the problem, is that the RAM, this is like a natural consequence of what's going on with AI
Yeah.
and the RAM usage is, that's why your Nintendo Switch 2 costs $500. That's why your, cutting edge PlayStation costs $900, is because the RAM is fucking ridiculously expensive. Like that is the problem. That is the economical problem here. It's not that, other things are happening. No, it's the RAM shortage because all of you dumbass companies fucking doubled down on this AI bullshit and created $1 billion fucking super centers where they have nothing but computers and processors. Like this is all natural consequences of their bad fucking choices.
Oh, look, if it isn't the consequences of my actions.
And we are the ones that are dealing with it.
Yeah.
Like we are the consumer is the one that's dealing with the economic problem. And that's not right. And that's how it is with everything right now.
Yeah, but once people are no longer buying the shit, then guess what? It's your problem again. So good luck to you.
Then you're just sitting on all this backstock of PS5 Pros that you can't offload.
Yeah. I don't know. This is definitely a push to get you to buy their console, but after that, after April 2nd, there is absolutely no fucking reason to buy a PS5 Pro. I'm sorry. There's not
at all.
Not at $900. Not happening. I mean, save up another $400 and get yourself a really competent PC. Like and I'm not. That's
I wouldn't even say GTA 6 would be worth it because of how much you're going to be paying to play that game.
And it's like if you really need the most cutting edge version of GTA 6, you're going to need to wait for the PC version and you're going to need to buy a PC.
Yeah.
Like that, end of story. That's just how it is. Like the PC version of Red Dead and GTA 5 are the best versions of that game, like hands down, or those games, like hands down. So it's, I don't, God, it is so hard to defend Sony and their stupid fucking decisions. Like, why would you do this? Why?
Yeah.
And who the fuck is going to buy a PS5 for $650? Fuck you. Eat shit. That is 100% like, what are you going to play it on an Xbox? Come on, give me the money.
Yeah.
What are you going to
play?
Eventually, I might.
Yeah.
At this point, I might.
Yeah.
Well, and here's the thing: like by this point, most people who were going to buy a PS5 have bought a PS5. So, like, who are you raising these prices for? No one's like, if they weren't buying it at 500, they're certainly not going to buy it at 650. Like, that's not a thing. That's not a thing.
Well, not when 2 years. You wait 2 more years and you'll get the PS6 for what they're honestly looking at, like a $500-$600 price tag. Which crazy. And if even if the PS6 is not even close, or it's even if it's only close to how powerful the Pro is, that's still it's still a huge fucking upgrade. And that means that you are going to pay $50 extra for a PS5 than you would a PlayStation 6. Let that sink in for a second.
Yep.
That's disgusting. That's horrific.
So that's why Sony, you had earned this well-deserved
Nerdcorp L of the Week.
Fucking shame on you.
I can't believe it, dude. I can't believe like this is
weenie.
This fucking sucks, man. Like this is what gaming is now. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. Either way, you're getting nickel and dimed. Like whether you're red with Nintendo, or you're green with Xbox, or you're blue with PlayStation. I feel like you're getting fucked. Either way, like it's
I mean, this is the inevitable end of what was started when we started going away from physical game cartridges that had the whole fucking game on them. Like,
I would love to say come to PC, but you can't. You can't fucking buy with the RAM prices at this. Like, I don't really see an end for that for a while, bro. Like for a long time before this shit starts getting subsidized and all that fucking bullshit. Nvidia becomes the next small super country because of how much fucking money they make. Like it sucks.
Yeah,
it sucks. And it makes me think like, damn, I really don't even want to be a part of this shit anymore. Like I really don't want to be, I don't want to be on the cutting edge anymore. I don't want to be sitting in line waiting for the PlayStation 6. Like, no, fuck you guys. Like, you guys suck, dude. You try to suck every single penny out of me over like the dumbest shit. And it's like, the other thing too is that they raised the $50 on the fucking portal. The portal.
Yeah. They did?
Man. Yeah, it's $250 now.
That's crazy.
which, still think it's worth it. I think it's a great little piece of tech, but goddamn, was it a way better fucking fit at $200? Like really, truly. And I know you cocky, you motherfuckers. I know that thing does not cost shit to reproduce. It's a fucking DualSense cut in half with a shitty little Toshiba screen put in the middle of it. Yep. That's it. That's all it fucking does. I know it costs you like $60 to produce that fucking thing. Unreal. I'm heated, bro. I'm mad.
No, I believe it. No, that's just fucked.
Why would you buy a PlayStation? I'm saying the same thing now. Where it's like, why would you buy it, dude? Like, other than like, I have to play GTA 6 on day one.
Yeah.
Other than that, are you excited for the next God of War? Oh, okay. See you in 6 years.
Yeah.
Oh, you're excited for the next Uncharted game? Don't know when it's happening. Resistance, dead. Fucking Killzone, dead. Jack and Daxter, dead. That's I guess I can't use Jack and Daxter. That one's too old. Every meaningful PlayStation IP in the last fucking 10 years, dead. Gone. You're not seeing it for a while.
Yep.
The Last of Us. Can you imagine when the fuck we're gonna see that game? Last of Us Part 3?
On the PS6, maybe?
At the end of the PS6? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And then it will get a remake for the PS7. And then it will get a...
While we're also getting part 1 and 2 remakes for the 7 as
it's
well.
It's a fucking problem.
And then they'll release the Last of Us full collection with 1, 2, and 3 on the PS7.
It will happen.
$300.
With our Resident Evil 9 remake, like it's just eventually that's what all this shit leads to.
Yay, capitalism.
I don't know if it's capitalism or if it's just greed.
I'm still holding out for
unfettered greed.
Same thing. Same fucking thing.
It's frustrating. It's frustrating as fuck.
Well,
honestly, I'm at the point now where it's like you just go buy an Ambernick for $60, like one of those little fucking handheld gaming things.
Yeah,
and just play ROMs. Just like
go fucking play Super
legit
Mario.
Just fucking do that, or go buy like if you really want to. I feel like the Haven is probably the Steam Deck, but you can't even buy those anymore.
No, those are sold out. I was actually thinking about it. And now they're gone.
Yeah, dude, when I got my taxes, I wanted to get one and couldn't fucking find them. But
Jesus.
I don't know.
Okay, so as anyone who knows much about Stephen Colbert knows, first of all, his show is going away on May 21st. Thanks, Trump. But he's obviously a very popular person in very many circles. But another thing that everybody who knows him knows about him is that he is a huge Lord of the Rings mark. Like,
yeah,
people will go on his show to test his Lord of the Rings knowledge, and you can't fucking stump him. Like,
yeah,
this man knows Lord of the Rings inside and out. So, Warner Brothers posted a video from Peter Jackson to celebrate Tolkien Reading Day. And in the video, of course, we get a bunch of stuff like updates on The Hunt for Gollum, which is currently in pre-production. But additionally, Jackson then had Colbert join him in a video chat to basically let us know that he will be co-writing an adaptation from the early chapters of Fellowship of the Ring, which is an idea that he and his son have been kicking around for years. So Colbert's going to write it with Philippa Boyens and his son, Peter McGee. And Colbert, this is a quote from Colbert himself saying, "The thing I found myself reading over and over again were the 6 chapters early on in the Fellowship that y'all never developed into the first movie back in the day. It's basically chapters 3 as company through Fog on the Barrow Downs." And I thought, oh, wait, maybe that could be its own story that could fit into the larger story. Could we make something that was completely faithful to the books while also being completely faithful to the movies that you guys had already made? So yeah, we're gonna get that means we're going to get a live action Bombadil. Well, I guess another, right? And then yeah, so that's something that we have to look forward to, which I think is going to be amazing. I mean, I don't know how eventful those chapters are, or could be in a movie, but
I'm sure they'll figure
we'll
it
see.
out. They'll take their liberties like they do.
Yeah, for sure.
I know Eddie and
yeah,
Cole couldn't
that's
give a shit, but I'm excited.
I mean,
fucking
I'm
I'm
interested
stoked.
in the idea of like Colbert doing it. Like, I wonder if there's going to be like a comedic spin to it. Like, I'm sure there's going to be like actually genuinely funny moments in the movie, and I think that that's like going to be one of the stronger points of the movie. But I've kind of fallen out of love with Colbert just in terms of what he's been doing as of late, and I know that what's been happening, like his show getting shut down and all that shit, like that's all very like petty and vindictive shit on Trump's part. And I know that like I haven't looked into that too much, but I do also believe in the idea that like you should be better than the people that are like discouraging you and trumping you, for a lack of a better word. Like I there was like not a whole lot of humility in what was happening. And granted, I'm not Colbert and I'm not in the huge fucking position that he is in. So like who the fuck am I to say anything? I just wanted more of a I want more restrained takes from him, almost from the what's the other guys? The other white guy that's
Jon
old, that's
Stewart.
Jon Stewart. Like Jon Stewart has had an incredible message from the beginning that like, but it's also been like a fair take. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that Colbert hasn't been giving fair takes. There's an attitude thing with it that I can't really get past. And
Oh, see, I'm all about it because, like, to me, like, okay, you're gonna kill my job. Well, then I'm gonna spend the last few months of my job absolutely being petty as fuck because you
no, and I don't
deserve
blame
it.
him. I don't blame him
Like,
at all.
yeah,
I just hate
I'm so
pettiness.
here for it. But
I just
I love it, love it when it's justified. Which in this case, I think it's absolutely justified. But
sure. Yeah, no, and I like that's why I'm not really faulting anybody here. That's why
no,
I'm like kind of falling away from his level of or
right.
his involvement really in anything is because like I just don't really believe that he's me personally, I just don't really see him as like a genuine person. But I feel, and that's hyper specific to me and like how I feel about a lot of fucking people right now, like specifically right now, because we live in a time where a lot of things are being said and a lot of things, like a lot of lines are being drawn in the sand. And I'm just little old me just sitting right here just thinking like, hey, when you guys are done drawing lines and pretending like there's an imaginary war going on here, like I'm right here, and I would like to remain like a person that is that, where it's like I'm right here when you guys are done. Like when you guys want to get to like the important shit, like I'm here. You know what I mean? Like when you guys want to squabble with the petty shit and do like all the little silly things, like I just don't really want like the pettiness. Like I fucking, and I get it. Like it's entertainment and like he does deserve to fucking dunk on this guy because he is a piece of shit. But at the same time, like that's just perpetuating a really shitty fucking attitude towards this shit. And again, I'm not trying to blame anybody. I'm not trying to dunk on anything. Like he's fully within his right to feel the way that he feels. And I can't say that I would feel much different. I don't, Trump is very obviously just a fucking provocateur, man. And if you just would just stop fucking entertaining every goddamn syllable that comes out of his mouth, eventually he would deflate and lose his power and lose like why people fucking love him as much as he does. Is because like if you would just stop fucking giving into the bait, stop. The bait is obviously bait.
Yeah, but it's also the bait for the people who want him to do what he's doing and what he's saying. It's not just bait for people to rally against him, so I don't think that would deflate anything. Like he's still
I
buoyed
don't know.
by the people who agree with him. But
he has gotten this fucking far off of goodwill from the people. Like I love the fell for it twice memes where it's like it's the red hat, but it says fell for it twice instead of make America great again. Because it's like, yeah, dude, you fell for it twice. Like you really thought this fucking guy was gonna do what he said he was gonna do, and now it's just like, oh, okay. And I guess, I guess he was kind of right, no new wars, but because it is kind of just a remix on an old war, but whatever.
So before we head into what you're playing, since you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little bell icon. We want to get into as many nerdy ears as possible, and that is the best and freest way you help us do that. We have merch. Go to redbubble.com/nerdcore podcast and get our sayings and logos on anything from stickers and shirts to tapestries and coffee mugs. With that, we welcome you to another segment of
What you playing? What you playing?
What You Playing. For those of you new to the segment, we go around the screen, talk about the games we're playing and how we feel about them. So, D-Rock, what you playing?
I haven't been playing really much of anything at the moment, just because I've had a lot of personal life things going on, and
Right.
but I mean, so I've just been getting my Fallout 76 dailies done for the most part. Like,
Okay.
well, sometimes I'm not even being very consistent with that, but trying to get the minimum of that and my WoW stuff done, and that's really about all I've been doing. So
Okay, cool.
we can basically skip me. So.
Just cut that whole part out. That's what I'll do.
Yeah, just
It goes. You cut it out after D-Rock, and then it just goes to the next person.
Nick? What's
just
that?
leave it in there. You can skip me.
Yeah. Nick, what you playing?
A few things cooking here. Still working on beating Resident Evil on Insanity, because I've finally, after what, 3 or 4 playthroughs, I finally got enough to get the infinite ammo. And you get the clatter carbine in there, dude. That thing is a fucking decimator.
Yeah, Blisterheads stand no chance against that fucking gun, dude, because you're gonna stagger them after like 4 bullets, and then after that they're just done because you've got the entire clip in their head.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm only at the part where you're trying to get past the girl to put in the fuse. And yeah, I'm noticing on Insanity, she blocks you off a lot more.
Yeah, and she'll just straight up ignore Requiem bullets.
Yeah.
On Insanity, they're like nothing to her. You have to put like 3 in her before she's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna stagger now. Yeah, no.
Well, I don't even have the Requiem right now.
Yeah, no, that's tough. That's tough, brother.
Yeah. So I mean,
tough.
and it's one touch and you're dead. So
yeah.
But
feels good when she blocks you off.
Yeah. It feels really good when she bites my fucking head off.
That's a hand job joke for anybody wondering.
Yeah.
It feels so good when she blocks you off.
Feels so good when she blocks me off. I've been, I don't know, I got in this weird like Spider-Man kick lately, so I just been playing Spider-Man Remastered.
I seen that.
Yeah, I just got to the part where everybody gets broken out of the raft and they're just causing shit around the city, which is like,
hell yeah.
In my opinion, that's like where the game just kicks it up to like 100. That that cutscene where he's fighting all the enemies on the helipad of the raft. I was just
such a fucking good game, dude. What a good game.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just replaying that on PC. I think eventually I'll get the other 2 games down the road to replay them. Me and my friends have been playing this game called RV There Yet, and it's a multiplayer game where you don't have to play multiplayer, but you're gonna have a bad time if you try and do all that shit by yourself. But you're basically taking an RV and getting it from point A to point B, but there is like a smattering of like obstacles in the way, and your RV can take damage and you can like repair it, but once it takes total damage, like you have to start over.
Hmm.
But it's been a blast. Like we've actually made it super far. I think we're almost like through the game at this point. But
Well, yeah.
and then the other one that I'm playing is a little gem called Retro Rewind. This video game has me in a chokehold. Like
Retro Rewind.
it's everything. I don't know. So you're basically it's one of those like sim games where you're basically running a newly opened video store rental shop like in the 90s.
Say less.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
Like
Next person.
No,
No.
God. Okay, no, I gotta try that. That sounds fucking
Dude,
awesome.
It's
It's
so
on
fun.
Steam?
Yeah. Yeah.
How much is it?
Oh,
It can't be more than $20.
no,
That's what I was
it was
thinking.
way less than that. It's on sale even. Or no, it's not anymore. It's 1990.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
there you go.
A weird little
How
offshoot
fitting.
price, but
right. Yeah,
I mean,
it's
I feel
super
like that's
fitting. Yeah.
intentional. Yeah.
Yeah.
um but yeah, you basically, as your store progresses, you like each level you get to add another genre to your stock. The movie names are fucking ridiculous. Like what's the one that I had the screenshot of? It's an adult movie called The Cougar Wants My Hobo.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's another adult movie on my shelf. It's called Double Boat Action, and it's just got like two Playboy bunnies on it with a tugboat on the front.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
dude, every single movie in this game that I sell, I would watch like in real life. Like they're just so ridiculously put together. But then as you go on, you can repair your concessions. Like you have like a slushy machine, a popcorn machine, cotton candy. Um, and there's a guy on Tuesdays and Thursdays that is in the back alley, and he will sell you bootleg movies that you can buy from him and like put on your shelf or whatever.
That's where you get
Yeah.
Faces of Death.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm currently the levels between when you can hire a staff member and when you can hire a second staff member is like from like level 6, level 20s where you can get your second staff member. So I'm just like,
Jesus.
yeah, I'm grinding for that because I just have her like doing the returns. Like she scans returns and puts them out on the shelves or whatever, and I just run the register because I'm super fast at it and I know what I'm doing. But
Right.
it's I don't know. You can
Dude,
put
this
up
game looks
signs.
so cool. I'm
Yeah,
watching
you
the
can-
trailer to it right now.
You can put up signs that say whatever you want. Like my store is called Blockbuster, and I have a sign up on the wall that says we almost bought Netflix. Yeah, it is super fun. Like I've just been anytime I have like an hour or two to game, I'll just sit down and turn that game on for a couple hours, and it gets to a point where it's just kind of like, all right, I think I'm done with this for tonight or whatever. But when you're like starting up to play it, it's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
People come up and be like, I'm looking for an old comedy movie. Do you have those? And you have to like go grab the movie and like hand it to them. Like, I recommend this one. But I don't know. It's really fun. The animation is almost akin to Schedule One. Like it kind of has that same
Yeah, it's
kind
got
of
like
like
a
person animation.
it's got like a Schedule One Leisure Suit Larry kind of like mix.
Now here's the cherry on top. Jiggle physics.
Hell yeah.
It has jiggle physics.
Hell yeah. Titties.
Like a woman will walk up and stop to stand in your line, and it's just like a game that has no business having jiggle physics in it.
just for
That's
the fun.
amazing.
Just for the love of the game.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
It's a fantastic game. I think it's apparently doing really, really well on Steam too. They put up a news article. I don't know when this was. I'm gonna say it was around March 20th, 21st, but they had 100,000 copies sold.
Damn.
So it's doing really well. It has
Hell
really
yeah.
really good reviews.
Man.
And I like, is this early access? No, it's not early access either. Like it's a full blown game.
Damn.
But I can't wait to see what else the devs do with this game. Like I don't know off the top of my head, I can't think of stuff to add on, but I can't wait to see what comes later.
I'm not usually into like simulators, but like that, I mean, that is so my childhood coded. Like there's, oh God,
Dude,
that looks amazing.
it makes you like wish that video stores still existed. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. It brings back that nostalgia.
They really are a relic of our past.
Yeah,
They really are, dude.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't think those are the main ones.
I got a lot of love and nostalgia for, I don't know, like Hastings, for example, man.
Yes.
Oh,
I
even
really-
just the social aspect of all of it, you know?
It's
Yeah,
crazy
just like
how that shit
being
died,
able to get up
bro.
and go, dude, and just go
Yeah.
rent a movie or something. Like that was
Yeah,
fun.
meet up with your friends or see them there, like just by happenstance, because that's where everybody congregates, you know?
Yeah, dude.
Like,
You see people in the game like show up to your counter and they'll just drop like 4 movies on there and you're just like, oh dude, your weekend is gonna be so rad. You've been watching movies all weekend. Like,
You know how many fucking Blu-rays I stole from Hastings, dude?
oh brother.
Alleged.
I used to work for a Hollywood Video, and I would manually check in the movies and steal them,
Yeah,
and
dude, I love
they caught me and fired me.
I was gonna say, didn't they catch you eventually?
Yeah, they caught me, and so they're like, "Well, we won't fire you if you return the movies." I'm like, "All right, I'll be right back, bro."
Dude, we found
Let's
a
never come back.
loophole at Hastings. Like,
What movies were they? You got to tell me right now.
Oh my god, bro! Waiting.
Snakes on a plane.
Okay, classic. Worth getting fired over.
Yeah, dude. Old School, I think, as
Okay.
well.
Mhm.
Okay.
Like all the raunchy bullshit comedies that were coming out around that time. Like
Yeah.
it was, I was just fucking jacking them, dude. And then they were like, "Bro, you didn't think we'd find out?" And I was like, "Honestly, no, dude." Like,
Yeah, like the way you guys run the business, like
yeah, I was like, honestly, I didn't.
No.
I thought I didn't think so. No.
oh, we found out that if you take the little stickable security tag off the back of a CD,
Mhm.
put it in your right pocket and walk out the cafe door of Hastings, they only have a detector on the one side. So
It's our fault. It's our fucking fault that this place this place died.
That's why we don't. That's why we don't have video stores, because of who we are as people.
Yeah.
Too many copies of Cheech and Chong and Pineapple Express got stolen from our fucking store.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I stole Playboy the Mansion for fucking PS2 one time.
Oh my god, the man game. Yeah.
and I apologize for stealing a NoFX and a Coheed and Cambria CD among many others.
Forgive
Oh,
us,
NoFX
Hastings,
would be
forgive us.
proud of me though. Like I just
Right.
have to say that.
I mean, System of a Down says it right on their fucking thing. Steal this
Yeah.
album.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Steal this album.
that's what it's called.
That
I
was the
know.
name of the album. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. That rules. Eddie, what are you playing?
Are you done, Nick?
I think for the most part, those are the main things that I'm playing. I played Marathon with you for like a little bit
Mm-hmm.
a while ago. But I haven't really jumped back into it. I saw you guys' messages on Discord like 2
Yeah.
hours too late, or else I would have jumped on, but I was balls deep in Spider-Man.
No worries, dude.
But yeah, those are pretty much what I've got going on lately.
Cool. I'm playing a few things. So I am playing Plants vs. Zombies Replanted.
Yeah, so explain this. What is this? Is this
So we all remember the mobile game, right? Plants
Yeah, of
versus
course.
Zombies, you strategically place plants and shoot them at zombies so they won't attack your house.
Of course.
It's just a remastered version
Okay.
of that.
Trophies,
No,
right?
Yep.
no, they have a mini game version of that in WoW.
Do they really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's
Yeah,
just
it was
tower
great.
defense. That's all it is.
Yeah, it really is. It really is just tower
Yeah.
defense. I tried the mortuary's assistant.
Okay, what'd you think?
It's okay. Like,
It's okay.
like I don't know, dude. Like, it's not my bag. Like, the
Yeah.
game seems decent enough, but it's not my bag.
It seemed like the kind of game that would like try to capitalize off of like a viral moment. Like,
yeah,
'cause just from what I've played and seen of the game, like it seems like it has some cool ideas and like there's some meat on the bones. Like if you bought it and you played it, like I think you would be satisfied with it.
yeah.
It's very obviously an indie game, so like it just kind of, if you go in with the right expectations, I feel like you would really enjoy that.
Agreed. I think so
fucking
too.
loved it, dude. Like
Did you really?
Yeah.
each like every time you get scared is different in every single playthrough. That's what I think is great because it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I got scared out here. There's a few things that happen that are like planned out, like the grandma knocking on the window that happens like every time.
Yeah.
But it's just like, you can't prepare. The door just opened. Oh, it's my cat.
Spooky.
While we're talking about mortuaries and
You
stuff,
can't prepare. It just
Yeah, no, like yeah. But you can't just
cool,
like
cool.
do a second playthrough and be like, okay, I got scared at this part, so I'm gonna be ready for it. Like it will come like later, and I don't know. It's not a double A, or triple A, even double A game, but
It's an indie game for sure.
Yeah.
Like it's
I
an
thought-
indie game.
it kind of had a story going for it too. Like
Mhm.
you get hired as this assistant, and you find out that the director of the funeral home is like trying to banish fucking demons that are
Yeah,
in
yeah.
bodies, and he like passes it on to you. But
Oh.
I don't know. It might not
Like
be
the
for
last-
everybody, but
The last game-
like I said, it was a good game, but not my bag.
yeah.
Yeah, the last game I got hired as an assistant in, I wound up getting a blowjob from a horse lady. So I don't.
I'd count that as a win
From
Well,
a horse
fair,
lady.
fair enough.
from a
Fair enough.
horse lady.
I mean, I'll try anything once, so
Yeah.
Imagine how
And
much
twice.
cheese was in that though. Like that
Oh,
can't,
I
I can't
know,
imagine
right?
it being great.
then the lips just fucking.
She's
I
just
just
smashing your
imagine, like,
stupid
the
horse
mask.
face against
I
you.
just imagine because it's a mask, just
Mm.
like the mask being pushed in, but your
Mhm.
dick's
Yeah, yeah,
going through like
exactly.
the hole in the mouth. So
Not
you're just
comfortable.
seeing this
Not
mask
comfortable.
like
Not
Yeah,
comfortable.
I don't know, bro. It's not for me.
Not comfortable. Arc Raiders, as always, Fallout 76, playing those two. Arc Raiders is kind of falling for me a little,
Yeah, it's dying down a little bit.
but I mean, I still want to play it. I still want to go on all the expeditions and stuff, so I'm gonna keep trying to.
Yeah, I feel
Mm.
like a month or two before Expedition, I feel like I'm gonna jump back in and
Yeah,
try.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. I feel like there's like really no need until the next Expedition because I'm level 74 and I just don't really want to like.
Yeah, dude.
I got one more level.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm also playing Marathon.
Yeah.
Eddie, did you ever mess with the Fallout 76 expeditions?
Yeah, like to like Atlantic City in the pit and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those.
I need to do some of those, and I'm not very familiar with them, so we should chat later.
Oh yeah, I'm done. But yeah, I'm also playing Marathon. Marathon is fun. It's a lot more fun now that I'm playing like with Cole. It was fun when I was playing with Nick too. It just sucks playing with randoms because they're just off doing their own shit and
Yeah.
like being their own people or
You
whatever.
have to
Not
follow them.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because and PvP is on site in that game. Like there is never a time where you can be like, "Hey, yo, friendly, don't shoot me," like type shit. Like it is like the moment you see him, you better shoot first.
We'll have to try. We'll have to go into a couple of games and go into proc shot and just be like, hey, yo, just don't shoot me. Don't shoot. You know, like
Yeah.
put a genuine foot forward and trying to
I
like
came from
not
Arc
be-
Raiders. Please don't shoot.
Yeah. Don't shoot.
I'm from Arc Raiders. I'm not used to this. Please be gentle.
Lube, please.
Last two, playing Crimson Desert. I'm having a really fun time with that. I just beat the excavator boss.
Okay.
And I beat him with a beehive club.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. So it was crazy. I spent almost 2 hours one time looking for that fucking beehive club, and I couldn't find it, bro. Because the only way to
Yeah.
find it is to shoot beehives, right? Bro, I've got honey and fucking beehives for fucking days, bro. Like I got heals, you know what I mean? Like I got like 60 honey, 60 fucking beehives. Like I'm
Oh, I
stacked.
got honeys.
Right.
Oh, I got honeys.
But the moment I got that beehive club, I was like, all right, off to the races. So I go and I find that excavator. It's not quite one shot like they make it out to be, but it definitely helps a lot better than the weapons that I had.
Yeah.
And so I beat him and I was like, hell yeah. But Crimson Desert's fun. The story I don't really give a lot of care for. Like I could not care less who Cliff is as a person. Just very one-dimensional, very boring character.
I agree. Yeah.
The story's kind of interesting, and I don't know if it picks up later. I hope it does, because if not, like
Yeah.
I'm not going to care about that story at all. But last thing that I'm playing is Persona 5 Royal Ultimate.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Kamoshido's bitch. Okay. So
Right,
how
yeah.
far are you?
I'm about to finish Kamoshida's Palace.
Okay.
So I'm like,
You're
I just
the very
barely,
beginning.
yeah, I just barely started. It came up for free in the Plus store, the
Yeah.
Ultimate Edition. So I was like, well, fuck, you know, I never finished it. So I was like, man, it might be a good time to get back in. I fucking looked up a guide and I'm just running the guide and playing the game and having a blast, man.
Royal. Yeah. One of the greatest video games ever made. Like
Yeah.
Probably the ultimate JRPG ever made. Like
Yeah.
it's truly, truly one of a kind. Like, and I know that like Persona is kind of a little bit of a cringy thing these days, just because like the fan base is very cringy.
Mhm.
But goddamn, is Royal, like I still remember when I finished Royal, I got that platinum because I got the platinum right when the credits started rolling, and I'll never forget that feeling. And that song that plays at the end of that game,
Mhm.
masterful. It is so fucking good, dude.
Yeah, so I'm having a blast. And I got the Featherman suits for free, bro. Like, what?
Yeah.
Fucking, I'm Power Rangering it up right now, bro.
The Super Sentai shit, dude.
Yeah, bro. They got like Sentai suits, and then fucking Morgana's got a little owl one too. That shit's fucking dope. Fucking dope, dude. So yeah, and you know, I'm having a blast. But that's what I'm playing. Cole, what you playing?
Dude, I'm really glad you're playing that game because it is
It's so good,
Persona
dude.
5 Royal is very, very, very special. Like
My girlfriend makes fun of me, because she's behind me crocheting, and she's like, "What kind of anime shit are you playing right now?"
let her just keep playing it in front of her, because like that is I can't tell you how true this is. Exactly the same exact thing happened to Angela.
Yeah,
Angela watched me play the first like 5 hours of Persona and was like, "What is this gay ass shit that you're playing? Like, what is this shit?" And then very quickly after that, she started playing and she's like, "Oh, this is fucking rad." No, Persona 5 fucking rules, dude.
yeah.
Dude,
You should just tell her. You should just tell her, what kind of grandma dumb shit are you crocheting back there?
making
Hey,
an Afghan back there.
Don't forget to make me a washcloth, bitch. Like,
Are you really crocheting?
Mind your own crocheting, peach canning fucking business back there,
right?
grandma.
She do be crocheting some wild shit though. Like she's making like cactuses and fucking catlos. She's so good at that shit, bro. It's crazy.
Hell yeah, dude.
But
That's how I fucking got into the game too. Is like I borrowed it from you
Crocheting?
and Angela Cole. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was playing it, and I didn't get to finish it at that time because you guys wanted it back to start playing it again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, the thing is about Royal is that it kind of takes every
Oh
bad
wait,
thing about five.
this was Vanilla 5, so this was
Yeah.
before Royal came out, but
Well, in Vanilla 5 is 100+ hour JRPG.
yeah.
Like if you just seeing everything that's in the story, you are spending over 100 hours. And
Jesus.
the platinum and like all the extra shit that's added in the Royal version of the game adds like another 30 hours. And and it's all very, very well spent. It's all very
Oh,
well
yeah,
like
yeah.
it
Mhm.
feels like a really excellent season of TV where you're just kind of, along for the ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game fucking rules. And if you're gonna play it, don't play base five, play Royal, just because it's way more streamlined and it's way more like accessible.
It's free on PS Plus right now too, so
And
there's no reason
it is
to not.
free on PlayStation Plus. So you're exactly right. There's no reason.
It's one thing PlayStation's done right.
Right?
So I'm also playing Marathon. With a game like this, I want to put more hours into it before I say anything definitive. I will say that the more aggressive player base, where it's like it is on site at every fucking turn, kind of makes the game a little bit more tense, and makes it a little bit more you really got to be checking your corners and making sure that you're not going to walk into somebody's ambush, because it seems like every time that we got fucked over, Eddie, it seems like it was because we weren't just it
Yeah,
was
we
somebody
weren't.
that just fucking snuck up on us.
Yeah. Losing shit in that game is so much more personal too.
It hurts. Well, and I wonder if it's because it's like new game, like we're not getting anywhere, we're not really fucking making any progress.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Whereas Arc Raiders, it's like, when you put enough time into that game, when you're making progress and when you're not. And so I feel like
Yeah.
part of the reason why it hurts losing shit so bad in Marathon is because you don't really know. I don't know. I'm just picking up random shit because I don't really know what the fuck
Yeah,
anything
same.
does. And, like
Yeah.
it's just kind of a learning curve right now. I'll
Yeah, we
tell
got
you
to get
that.
the hang of it for sure.
Yeah, and it's just more time in the game is going to provide that, but I see it more as like, I'm glad that I bought it because I know that Marathon in a year from now is going to fucking go off. I
Yeah.
know that like in a year from now, the support and the updates, that everything that's going to happen is it's going to be a way better game than it is right now. So even if I'm not vibing with it right now, there's a chance that the game might turn into something that I might really fuck with later down the road.
Hell yeah.
I'm also playing Crimson Desert. Kind of a similar position, but I have way more time into it. I've never hated a game so much in my life. Like there are so many things where I'm like, fuck the person that made this decision when it came to developing this part of the game. Like, fuck that person, dude. Break
Dude,
his fucking kneecaps.
Fishing
is exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Fishing pisses me off so bad.
Oh my God, why do I have to hold the left trigger for as long as I do to cast my reel?
Yeah, yeah.
Unfucking real, dude. And it's little things like that it's like death by 1,000 cuts, bro. If I ever stop playing this game, it's because because I got that 1,000th cut, and I'm like, fuck this stupid fucking game, dude.
Man.
The
Fuck
characters are
fishing so
dog
much.
shit. The fucking story is dog shit. I'll piggyback off of you. There is no fucking story. Like dude, as hard as I try to like justify and to like kind of pinpoint like calling points have been like, oh, this is like kind of like this, and if I go into it with this idea, like I really the whole beginning of the game, like kind of spoilers for the first fucking 10 minutes of the game. Your camp gets ambushed and your entire crew gets slaughtered, and like it's kind of really just sets up like a very typical revenge tale, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's just kind of what it is. But like we have no time to fuck with these characters like at all, so it's just like all these people are dying or fucking getting sliced up right in front of us, and it's like I don't really know these people, so it's like
Yeah,
I
like
kinda,
it's just like, oh yeah, well, I guess there goes that one. Yeah.
are you raising your hand? What's up?
No, I was Sorry,
You had a-
I
Yes,
thought too.
yes, Derek. Yes, Derek.
I have something to say. No, I was just turning my mic a little bit.
Hmm.
it's little things like that, and dude, there are so many. There are so many little cuts where it's like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Why does my controller why does my player control this way?
Yeah.
Why does it feel like it feels like, honest to God, the most I can say about this game, like the most like accurate thing I can say about this game is that it feels like a love child between Red Dead and Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. No, I can
Red
see
Dead
that.
2 specifically. Bro, you literally hold a button to focus on a character and then press another button to talk to that character.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
that is exactly what you do in Red Dead. That's exactly how you interact with everybody in Red Dead.
Yeah.
And then the numerous fucking touchstones with Zelda where you can climb anything, you can glide to anything. Like the level of like the absolute best fucking thing about this video game is its open world. Its
Yeah.
open world is endlessly curious, dude. Holy God, there's so much stuff to do. There's so many things to see.
Oh yeah.
There's so many points of interest to go to and to be like, well, what is this? What is this? What is that? And the
Oh, yeah.
combat is very good. I don't have a whole lot of experience with the combat, so I don't really want to go too deep with it, but it just feels
Oh, I do, dude.
it feels like it's really good and it can maintain, it's deep enough to maintain like a 50, 60, 70 hour playthrough, which this game definitely feels like it's going for.
Oh, dude, I fucking so I dumped a lot of my skill points into unarmed combat, into like
Okay.
grappling specifically,
Yeah.
and I've got fucking I've got it so like I can run up to a dude, hit him with a literal RKO, like cutter, hit him with a cutter, and then I like blink behind him into a German suplex,
Yeah.
like it's crazy. And then there's another where I can come up behind them, German suplex them, blink, and hit them with a power bomb. Like that, like when it hits, bro, this game hits. Like,
Hits, bro.
and it hits like bricks, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, it's perfect, like the way you say it. Like I've never had such a love-hate relationship with a video game
Yeah.
like I do with Crimson Desert. I'm gonna keep playing it because it's like I said, like we were talking, like if when it does get to those niche moments, like I'm in. I'm held in. But yeah, bro, this game is crazy.
It feels like, even though I put 5-ish hours into the game, I've really just fucking barely scratched the surface. And the surface is I've heard that you get to a very specific town and then the game like really opens up and it's like, here is the entirety of the game, right? Like here is, you are completely free to go in any direction that you want. And I'm nowhere fucking close to that at all. And I still I had to go get that great sword because I'm like, dude, swing big stick. I'm happy. I'm happy. Like
Yep.
if I'm swinging a giant fucking chunk of metal, I'm gonna be happy for like 30, 40 hours guaranteed, right?
Right.
But then like the first 2 or 3, I was spending with the sword and the spear. Like I don't know if you fucked around with the spear or like a pole of some kind, but it
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
pulls.
Yeah, it blows. Yeah, that the spear blows. The sword, I have a sword right now that's called, I forgot what it was called, but it's this like fancy like sword, like a cool little hilt that wraps around your hand,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
and like I'm like whipping the shit out of people with that, refining it and like going up to levels. I think his attack is like 17 right now, and I'm just like,
Damn, okay.
yeah, so like I'm fucking one-shotting dudes at like different points.
As it stands, this game has a dog shit story. Like
Mhm.
genuinely, if you're going into this game and you're expecting like a grand story with an RPG setting where you're making lots of choices and blah 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 blah, none of that is here. Like none of it is here. The story quests, like the side quests of what you're doing, like just really fun. And granted, going off of the first 5-ish hours of the game, shit could really fucking take off. I don't know. I'm gonna let you know. But they're saying that like a big touchstone for the side quest was The Witcher 3 and how diverse and how engaging those side quests were. Not seeing that at all. Hoping that changes. Definitely hoping that changes, because the side quests were the best fucking part of The Witcher 3.
Dude, I did a side quest that involved um a goblin trading post embezzlement scam. I'm not seeing the Witcher in any of this.
I really like, the biggest compliment I can give the game is that the open world is almost always engaging and interesting, to the point where it's like, damn, I really just want to fuck around. I really just want to see what's on that hill, and then go from this point to that point, and like, oh, that's a cool looking thing over there. I want to go see what that's all about. Like, the open world in this game is actually really, really fucking good. And the other thing I will say, and I'll end with, is that if Dragon's Dogma 2 didn't hit for you, I feel like this game will. Like, because that, it feels like what they're trying to do is they're trying to go for, obviously they wear all of their inspirations on their sleeves. Like,
Yeah.
is like the biggest inspirations is Red Dead 2 and Breath of the Wild, like, for sure. But there's a little bit of Dragon's Dogma 2 in there, where it's like, the really good combat system, and like the open-ended nature to like the physics system. Like, the physics system in the game is really fucking great too. Like, how bodies react to weapon strikes and everything. Like, I think that's all very good, and there's a very promising future with like updates and like, story content and stuff, like, stuff that they're going to add later down the road. But I'm really kind of curious how far that goes. They're working on another game right now that I'm not going to get into, but it's like, it's another project that's going to take a lot of their time away, and I'm wondering how much of their time is going to be spent with this game, because I do think that there is something special here. And if we ever get a Crimson Desert 2, I think that thing is going to go fucking off, dude.
Yeah. No, I agree.
But the last game that I want to talk about is Final Fantasy 16. Masterful. Absolutely fucking peak storytelling, peak gameplay, peak characters, peak world design. It really does everything. And I made the mistake of looking at the reviews on Steam for this fucking game. I've never seen so many brain dead ass motherfuckers that never deserve to play this fucking game. Yet they get on there and they give their bullshit fucking opinion, their take on the fucking game, as if that fucking does anything, as if Square or any of the developers are ever going to see your fucking minuscule take. Fuck you. Final Fantasy 16 is one of the greatest fucking games ever made. I don't know. I'm just talking shit, but yeah, it's great. The PC version is woeful, man. It's crazy how bad it is. And I think I was on here like talking when it came out saying how great it is. Yeah, I was wrong. Super fucking wrong, because it's bad and it requires mods and all kinds of shit. Like, I followed this video that I found on YouTube that kind of like walked me through like uninstalling a whole lot of NVIDIA shit. Like, when you're doing the NVIDIA driver updates on your computer, like, they're adding a whole bunch of like shit on there that you don't really need. And so I kind of installed this program that was like, hey, we'll install the things that you really only need for NVIDIA drivers. And so I've been doing that. And then after that, the game runs at buttery smooth 60 frames 4K. Like, I don't really understand, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
Very cool. Well, that concludes our episode. We hope you enjoyed it. Join us next week when we read some comics. As always, you can follow us on social media.
On Facebook at the Nerd Corporation, a podcast.
On Twitter and Instagram at NerdCorp Podcast.
You can also find us on TikTok at NerdCorp Podcast.
And since you're watching us on YouTube, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little bell icon. We want to get into as many nerdy ears as possible, and that is the best and the freest way to help us do that. So from all of us here at the Nerd Corporation, we thank you. We love you. Keep it nerdy, y'all.
Goodbye.
Peace out.
Bye. Bye-bye.